Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a get it all done with me classroom organization, clean, all the things. For anyone who's a longtime viewer, you guys know that we are a homeschooling family, and last summer we remodeled our garage into our schoolroom, which I haven't actually put that video up. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see the full video of the remodel. I was gonna put it up last summer and then life just got busy and it never happened. But if you would like to see how we transformed this space, it was quite the undertaking and we were so blessed to have our sweet friend Zach come and help us. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see that video and I can get it up on the channel. But anyway, in the summer, this schoolroom, and I mean truthfully throughout the year, serves as so many things. It's not only our schoolroom, but it's where I do all of my crafting. It's also where I record most of my videos. But it is a disaster. Like, I'm almost embarrassed to show it to you. So this video is actually probably going to be filmed over a couple of days because I not only need to clean up the giant mess we have going on, guys. Now, part of this is because we live in Washington State, and earlier in the summer we had several days that were like 109, 111 degrees. And we live in a very old house that only had one tiny little air conditioner. And so my husband was amazing and found another air conditioner and we put it out here. And because this space is new and has better insulation, it stayed cooler out here. And so the kids actually hung out here for several days. Anyway, I'm being very rambly, but not only do I need to clean up this space, we also need to reorganize our bookshelf and get the books that we used last year off of there and get our new curriculum ready to go, as well as taking down all of the activities and things that my kids did in last year's lessons to make space for this year's. So I don't know how much I'll talk. I will probably pop in and out, but this is mostly just going to be a clean with me video, so sit back and relax and enjoy the music, or put this on while you find a space of your own to clean. And yeah, let's get to it. It's going to be quite the ordeal, so I'm probably going to put some music on and light a candle and just get busy. Here's just a quick overview of the current situation in the classroom. There are things everywhere.
Knowing fight the frost of the morning blue. I don't care, I just wanna get warm with you. So we build a house and get a home, and it grows as we grow, yeah, it shows. Yeah, we build a home away from it all.
I'm going to start first by cleaning off all of the items on the table. Right now there's just a bunch of my junk journaling things and some of the ears I've been using to record my videos. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this stuff all cleaned off and organized, and then we'll move on from there. As I was cleaning off the table, I had my kids come in and bring me all of the items that were in the house that also needed to get organized into my junk journal stuff, and several things that we needed for our curriculum shelves. So as you can see, they're just piling more things onto my table.
Grew out like trees till they burn. They burn.
Now that all of my scrapbooking and junk journaling stuff is organized, I am organizing all of my DIY ear making supplies and getting that all sorted.
So I finally have the table cleared off, aside from the markers that always just stay there, and then these are some projects I'm currently working on, so I'm just gonna leave them on the table for right this minute. But now it's time to move on to the real culprit of the mess over there. This is our chalkboard, which is just gonna have to get leaned up against the wall for right now because I have to have my husband help me hang it. That stuff just needs to go inside. Some of it is just things I'm holding on to. So let's get to it. So the other day I picked up a couple of things at the dollar store just to have in our classroom for the fall. So I got this at Walmart. This is just apple pumpkin. It's like our favorite smell. We just like to have it out here. I also got this beautiful kind of like orange candle holder. And this whole bag of velvet pumpkins, which I'm going to put into this blue bowl on the table with the candle holder. I also snagged this cute little plastic bin that has some fun little things that I'm just kind of adding to, but like just Tic Tacs and these fun little building circle things. I'll also put gum and, just little Lego sets and things like that. I just use that as like a little reward system for my son, like when he does good on a spelling test or when he gets his reading assignments done, because he does struggle a little bit with reading, so the incentive is so that's just what this is for, and it'll just kind of be on the shelf, and when I think he needs to have a treat for doing good, he'll get to pick something. I'll also have one for my daughter, for like when she scores well on a math test or a science test, because I like to encourage her and tell her she's doing a good job as well. But yeah, so we're getting better. A lot of this stuff was all just stuff that needed to go inside, and then some of our curriculum stuff that I just need to move on the shelves. I do have to go through that bag of stuff. I don't know what it was all in the house, but yeah, so this is getting done fairly quickly. I feel good. I feel like we might get this all done today.
Now I'm just going to dust the table off and the bowl and get these cute little pumpkins organized as a fun little focal point on our coffee table over near our read aloud area.
So if you follow me on Instagram, you got to see this year and last year for school learned about the medieval times and the Renaissance, and this was the cute little famous figures timeline that they created. But unfortunately, it's time to put it away to make room for our new one this year. So I'm going to just take some of the pieces that are in the corners off so we can fold it up nicely. Because we'll keep it, but I need to move some of the figures so they don't get bent when we try to close it. Last year, since we did the Renaissance and space for science and history, I currently have all of our Renaissance books up here and all of our space books up here. And then down lower on my shelves, I have just all of my extra history curriculum and these things, extra science stuff. And then over here we have English, math, art history, things like that. So what I'm gonna do now is actually just kind of go through these shelves, figure out what I already have for ancient history, bring all of our curriculum over and switch out the shelves.
Now that I have the shelves cleaned off, I'm just going to go through the curriculum material that I already have on my history and science shelves and pull out any things that I already have. And then my daughter is also bringing over all of the new items that we already purchased.
Inside, you're my light in the dark, blind without you. I'm not willing to lose you. I'm not willing to say goodbye. Oh, I'm not willing to lose you. I'm not willing to say goodbye.
Come and take all your words down for me and just stick them right here on your desk.
This year we decided we wanted a cleaner, more organized way of displaying the kids' items above their desks. So I'm just having Jillian and Noah take their things off of the wall so that we can get the walls cleaned off so that we can hang up their new corkboards. And you may notice that my oldest daughter has been sitting at the computer for quite a while. She is currently working on creating new history and science covers for me for the kids' history and science notebooks. And I decided to cut my son's sight words in half and remove them from the wall. So that's what I'm doing here so that they will fit into his little box on top of his desk.
When the starlight
I decided to kind of spruce up this cute little corner that I use to record all of my Disney content videos. So I'm just kind of making this area cute by hanging up some ears and a fun sign.
do the same. There's no end here. I'm not willing to lose you. I'm not willing to say goodbye.
I took my little Warrior Barley out of his package and I made a sign for my channel. And I put my cute little Jiminy Cricket umbrella that I painted. I feel like my sign needs like some cards or something. I don't know, but I like the way it looks. So we have all of the stuff down here. Ignore the fact that we still don't have trim. We're working on that. But I got all the kids' stuff down off the walls so we can put their cork boards up. So doing good. I have some Disney ears that won't hang on the wall. Their ears are too puffy and they push out too far from the wall. So I'll have to find a different way to hang or display those. But I really, really like my new little Disney corner. As you can see, it is a new day. When I left you last, we had just cleared off the kids' stuff from their walls, and my husband and I were going to go and get cork boards, and we actually did that. So let me flip the camera. I still have to go ahead and put his visual schedule here. It's easier for him to know like what's coming each day. So I print out the day of the week and then all of the subjects he has, and they're there. But I've been waiting for my laminator, which finally arrived. You can see it under the desk there, so I can do that. And then I got one for Jillian, and she has the same thing. So she wanted to keep her mask that she made last year, and she wanted to keep the one I colored. And then she liked her
figure that she colored of William Shakespeare, and then she kept some of the Shakespeare poems there. And then this is like a basket for important things that she needs. And then I'll just kind of give you guys a like rundown of everything we've got going on. So she has all of her daily workbooks in here. And then on her desk, she has the read alouds that she will be reading for September and October, her pencils, her planner, and then little craft products she's working on at the moment. Here's my desk. And then Noah's desk, same thing. So he's got his workbooks there, his pencils and his calculator, his sight words, and then the books that he will be reading and the books that he and I will be reading together. Then over here, we have my cute Disney corner. Oh, you guys, I'm so happy with the way it turned out. It's so cute. And we just have a bunch of our chapter books down here. These are some extra like science things that we'll be doing. And then you saw in video earlier, I was organizing our shelves. So I have everything all organized now. So this is the history curriculum that I currently have that we will be using. I did order some stuff that's coming that I don't have yet. And this is the science curriculum that I have that we'll be using. Again, I have more that's coming. This is our art history stuff. This is just extra language arts things. And then these two shelves are extra history curriculum that I just have. In here we have Jillian's notebooks that she needs, Noah's notebooks, and stuff that he needs. And then these are all just mine. This is like our morning basket stuff, our Bible curriculum. And then that shelf again is extra science material. That's his treat bucket and extra math. These are our thesauruses and dictionaries. And then down here we just have, bins of more resources like notebooks and our hole punch and things like that. And math manipulatives are all in here. And then we just have some of our like poetry books and things like that. So unfortunately, we haven't been able to hang the chalkboard just yet. When we went to get the cork boards, we got some hooks, but they were not strong enough, and my husband was concerned about putting it on the wall, so we have not put it on the wall yet, but it will be right here. And it has our a good classmate is sign on it. We refer to this quite a bit to make sure that we are being a good classmate. And then this is just like my craft shelf. It has like all of my scrapbook paper and stuff, our globe, the papers that the kids use for projects. And then we also have this Emotep Builders of Egypt game, since we'll be learning about ancient Egypt. And then some of my things here, just paints and stuff. Down here we have another bin full of games that we use for school. And then of course, just our couch. Still need to finish. These were actually old twin beds that belonged to my grandmother. And all of my aunts and uncles and my mom remember sleeping in them. I remember sleeping in them as a child, but they were falling apart. And so my husband actually took the headboards, and the footboards are the sides, and created this cute little couch. And my sweet mother-in-law is going to be sewing pink suede fabric onto those cushions for me. And then you just have our table here. And as you can see, I added my cute pumpkins. I also have my basket of read alouds that I will be reading for September. So we have Where Are the Great Pyramids, Theodosia and the Staff of Osiris, Tales of Ancient Egypt, Treasure Hunters Down the Nile, The Egypt Game, The Curse of King Tut's Mummy, and Who Was King Tut. So these are all of the books that I will be reading to the kids for our read alouds. In the center here, we just have my table, and this is the table the kids usually come and sit at when we do our history and our art history and our science. So we just have our markers and this beautiful rug hooked coaster that my sweet friend had made for me by her mother. And then over here we have our piano, our telescope, my craft caddy, and then another like Disney-ish corner that also just has like some more art supplies. These are our science kits. and then just extra little things. So I'm so glad that we have so many things done. We still will be on this wall here. We bought a huge big timeline that we'll be putting up there for history. Like I said, we still need to hang the whiteboard, or excuse me, the chalkboard. And I need to print off Noah's schedule. But for the most part, our classroom is ready to go. And I'm so excited. Their school stuff is all organized. My planner is filled out. The kids' planner is filled out. All the curriculum is ordered that I didn't already have. We are good to go. So, I already asked you to leave me a comment below if you're interested in seeing the remodel of the classroom, but also if you're interested in seeing a more in-depth look at what we use for curriculum materials, please let me know and I would be happy to share that. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Get It All Done With Me video, and I hope that you were able to accomplish some things that you wanted to as well. We will see you very soon. Bye.